Well, thank you all for coming out. This has been a lot of fun, a lot of energy in the room. I think that's fantastic. Thanks for the great questions from the panelists. Again, thanks for being the moderator, Representative Goyle. I appreciate you joining me here this evening. It's been a great opportunity. Opportunity is incredibly important to the Pompeo family. My mother, as I said, grew up in Wellington, never had a chance to go to college, neither did my father. But they always told my sister and my brother and I that opportunity mattered. If we had a country where opportunity was available, that if you worked hard and told the truth and did what was right and kept your faith, well then good things would happen. And for me, they did. I had this opportunity to go to West Point and become a soldier in the United States Army. And when I did that, I took an oath to defend the Constitution. And I think that that Constitution and the values that it reflects are deeply endangered by what's going on in Washington, D.C. today. It's why I've chosen to leave the private sector and run for office for the first time in my life, and I seek your vote to be the next congressman from the 4th District of Kansas. It is the case that we are two very different candidates. We have very, very different views. I did not campaign diligently for Senator Obama during the primaries when she was running against Hillary Clinton. I have never run for office before. I don't have a political history. I have not been part of a process which has spent too much money and taken too much money from Kansans. It is a very clear choice, and we've got candidates with different views and a different experience set. Representative Goyle talked about choices. I think it'll be great because I think the voters of the 4th District of Kansas will have two very different candidates and a real choice on November 2nd. You know, when I made a choice, I chose to come to Kansas to start a small business and to grow it and create jobs in Kansas. I've chosen to become a leader in my church. I chose to enter the United States Army and become a soldier there. Representative Goyle's made very different choices. His career path has been very different. He chose to go work for the ACLU. He chose to go work for the He chose then to campaign in the army of Barack Obama. Those are very... And it's not name calling. I suspect that Representative Goyle is very proud of each of those things. I have great respect for the choices that he made and the fact that he chose to do those things with his life, and I'm confident that he is proud of all that he has done in those activities. But they mean very different things here in jobs in Kansas. If you're looking for someone with real-world experience, who's lived it and done it, who has created 400 jobs right on 119th Street West, just north of K42, and don't send someone to Washington, D.C., who, like our president, has never operated in the business world or the real world, then I would be a very good representative for you. We have just a little less than 6 weeks left in this campaign. I do look forward to the discussion because it is a very serious time in our nation's history. You need to look closely at each of us. You need to make sure that the things we say tonight are accurate and factual and can be backed up with real data. And when you do that, I know that the voters will make a really good choice. I thank you all very much for your time tonight, and God bless each and every one of you.